Semitronics is expanding its SME cluster platform, designed to provide its customers with the ability to organize and deliver collaborative tender solutions to small and medium businesses to other key partners who have shown an interest in having access to a collaborative platform. Currently holding over 20 members on its database, and with over 1,000 businesses identified in the locality, it is believed a more streamlined SME cluster platform will attract many more members and business opportunities. Semitronics will make extensive changes to the SME cluster platform to become more competitive and extend its operational scope by automating parts of the SME cluster service using FI technologies. This will win over more facilitators and attract a greater number of businesses as it takes less time to perform an end-to-end clustering operation. The TANet Virtual Factory trial plans to implement 5 specific enablers. Analyzer will be used to extract useful information from a variety of data streams and used to create assets in collaborative asset management, which will store tenders in the services offered by our members. Collaborative business process management will be used to provide semantic annotation used by the Synergy clustering engine. Asset pairs will be represented in supply chain and business ecosystem apps, asset pair clusters being stored by SME cluster. Finally, we will use the IPS to manage the flow of data between the different services. Current tender opportunities must be entered into the system manually by a facilitator and gathered from networking events, business partners, and from specialist websites. Semantic annotation is also done at this point by the facilitator. Clusters produced by Synergy are then identified by the facilitator and the partner members informed, usually by telephone or email, so they may confirm their availability. For example, a tender is released on the UK Government Contracts Finder website. Most tenders are available via an API, but some new live tenders are only published via an RSS feed. Using the unstructured data specific enabler, we would extract relevant information from the RSS feed and create a new entry in SME cluster to represent the new tender. The opportunity will then be semantically tagged using keywords from the Collaborative Business Processes specific enabler. Synergy will use the opportunity to create an asset cluster, generating asset cluster pairs using the supply chain specific enabler, and generate a report from this enabler for each cluster participant. In this example, a new supplier wishes to publish their services on the SME cluster site. They create a new user in the SME cluster system, which creates a new resource owner in CAM. A trained facilitator then takes the details of the company and creates assets in the CAM system to represent the capabilities of the supplier. These assets are then published by the facilitator using the owner created when the supplier registered in SME cluster. As the service matures, the role of the facilitator in creating assets will be supplemented with automation, enabling suppliers to more rapidly be adopted by the SME cluster platform, and facilitators to focus on applying their expertise in the creation and management of clusters. Once assets have been created and published, the supplier can then see their services as represented through SME cluster powered by CAM. Initial feedback on the new SME cluster system integrated with FI technology has been extremely positive. Partners working with Semitronics have shown great interest, and feedback from the greater community suggests that the FI supported product will appeal to a broad customer base.